If you want to try and expand internationally outside of your single country, there you have two options for the most part. You have Shopify Markets, which allows you to have everything that's currently operating within your Shopify store or your online store live in one place. They'll show multiple currencies on the website, they'll translate the languages for you, and it allows you to run with like the single Shopify account and the single Klaviyo account if you're using that for email. The other option is you launch an entirely new store altogether. So you duplicate your existing store, translate that to English. You have all of the same product uploads, everything, but it's running to a different URL. You're logging into a different Shopify account, and most likely in this instance, you need to set up a separate Klaviyo account as well. So a lot of the apps you're using with your single Shopify store, you're gonna have to pay for them again if you're launching a secondary international store. Now, you have a lot more control with the secondary international store. You can treat it like it's its own entity and it's its own business, and you also aren't paying the transaction fees. So if you're on Shopify and you're running Shopify Markets, you're looking at a 3 to 5% transaction fee for everything that you're paying. For you, depending on the volume, may end up not being worth it. So let's say you're launching in Italian stores and you want to expand again, what people will do is they'll duplicate that existing store into English and then run more of a broad targeting across all of your Facebook ad campaigns, going directly to that secondary Shopify store in English. And then from there, they'll expand deeper into the individual countries. Now, it's up to you essentially if you can afford paying all of the secondary prices to launch a secondary store, but it will give you more control and it will set you up for the long term if that's ultimately what you're trying to build with your Shopify store.